Welcome again to the Okwako Outlook with me, Jefferson. And today we are privileged to have a guest. But before I introduce him, allow me to give the shout out to Pride Inn Hotel for this space. For our first viewers coming watching us for the first time, I just want to recommend that make sure you check out on Pride Inn, whatever they are offering, and whenever you reach out, tell them the Okwako Outlook. Jefferson has referred you to them, and probably they might consider to give you some little discount. And therefore, before I do further ado, I want to introduce our favorite guest. People, you are our favorite on our show actually. People have always asked, where's Japheth? Where's Japheth? So today again we are joined with Japheth on the Okwako Outlook. Japheth I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Japheth Muremi.
Moremi. Japheth Moremi. Gidenji. I think I need to go to school to pronounce the Gidenji. Your passionate voice in emotional wellness space. You are a therapist. As you introduced yourself previously, and you're also somebody who is really committed in helping people understand and navigate their inner world, right? And in this season, and in this episode, for these 2 episodes that we're going to handle, we're still digging deeper into the emotions. We talked about emotions previous 2 episodes, and I think we want to go a little deeper.
Yes.
The same topic of emotion to understanding now of how you can shape us, how you can break us. And I know sometimes emotions break us as well. You people deal with a lot of things, and also leading us into healing and being whole at the same time. It's really a lot of work that you guys put in. So welcome again. You need another introduction. You've done so many introductions on this show. So we are going to go straight away to our conversation today, Joseph. How have you been?
I've been well. It's evening kidogo, so winding down.
So everything okay?
Everything is okay. But I don't like okay, because okay is very...
It's shallow.
It's very shallow.
Okay.
But I'm feeling calm. Grateful.
I really like the way we interact on this show. It's more of a formal conversation. One of the viewers commented, and he said, "Hey, you guys, you're having like friends meet up for chat, but you bring out something that everybody really wants to know. Like we are really very conversant of the conversation we're having, me and you. And welcome. Today we are talking about mastering emotions from reaction to regulation." So now we want to focus more in emotional regulation, self-awareness, and how to respond instead of reacting.
Yeah.
Because most people, they react on emotions, they don't respond to emotions.
One famous person said, "Leo umeniamulia."
What is that? What is that? What is that supposed to
be? The English.
Oh, okay. So to my
mastery.
international viewers, he says, what is that supposed to mean anyway?
Today
You have decided
you have decided to ruin my life.
I've decided to hammer you. I've put you in a hot seat. Yes, that's your hot seat.
I appreciate.
Let's take it out here, and I want you to start by asking. It's good to laugh. It's healthy. At least we've added like 6 years on now. on our lifespan.
Oh,
So why do people often
Mm.
react emotionally instead of responding thoughtfully?
Simple answer or
Complicated. I want. Oh, I want complicated, simple. I want complicated answer. I want a simple answer. The way you'll package it.
why do people react?
Yes.
Instead of
Emotionally
response?
instead of responding.
Number one, because that is what they know. They don't know how to respond. They don't know how to regulate their emotions. Number two is, you see, when you feel an emotion and your mind is telling you that is the reality right there, right, then you respond.
Mhm.
The third things, we are engineered to react. As human beings, we are not engineered to
think.
In another episode, I said our mind was made for the jungle.
Yeah, I remember.
The maker forgot an update.
Uh,
We are still using 1.0.
he's listening probably. And
Yeah.
just
The one that so we are engineered to see danger, react to it, so that we survive.
yeah.
Okay, but that doesn't apply well
Mm.
in social settings in the modern world.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So sometimes actually
Mhm.
reacting is called for. Emotional reaction is like if somebody walks up to you
Mm.
and they're invading your space. You don't respond, you react to that because you're protecting your space.
Yeah.
But then in other situations where the threat is not in your face, it requires some form of emotional intelligence, some form of regulation.
Yeah.
If you react in those situations, you find that you've compounded the problem or you've not solved the problem. So
Yeah.
it depends really.
No. So as in most people we react to emotions. We don't think about it because you don't have time to think.
Also, if you are hurt
Uh-huh.
and you have some unhealed wounds, you find that most of the time you're reacting to triggers. We call them triggers, emotional triggers. Yeah.
Okay. So when you're triggered, you react. You
react.
have no time to think.
You react as if you are reacting to
Yeah.
the original wound, but what is happening is just a trigger.
But it's a reminder of
Yeah.
past pain.
And sometimes the mind is not able to sieve that through.
Yeah. All right. And how can someone tell if they are emotionally reactive or emotionally mature?
Feedback from other people is one of the things.
What if somebody is just pampering you to make you feel good?
Somebody can,
Mhm.
but we all can't.
Okay. Okay.
So you'll hear there'll be signs.
Okay.
There'll be people telling you, hey, you're too irritable these days. You know,
Yeah,
your fuse is not fusing.
Fuse is not fusing.
Hey, people will tell you.
Mm.
Repeat the question. How do you know that?
How can someone tell if
Yes.
you are emotionally reactive or emotionally
The other thing
mature?
is if an event has already passed and you're still reeling in the emotion, maybe for a prolonged period of times, and it's affecting your day-to-day activities, the quality of your relationships too. If you look around you and you see you have a poor relationship with Jefferson, you have a poor relationship with the director there, you have a poor relationship with mama at home, with the boss. Hey, sit down, Kwanzaa. Sit down with yourself.
So
if the same things keep showing up,
the
the other thing, if you react the same way to different things,
yeah.
somebody calls you beautiful, you are angry. You're told you are angry,
You react
angry,
the same
you are
way.
angry. You are tired, you are angry, you are relaxed.
You're angry. I mean, but is there a measure? Is there like a gauge to tell somebody is emotionally mature? Would you be able to tell?
It's personal. And also the way you see these things, there is no, like, we cannot say, like when you go to the hear this, when you go to meet the butcher, you get the meat.
Yeah.
Like when you go to meet the butcher and you say, hey, I need 2 kilos of meat. I know some people are still loading the joke, but it's okay.
I'm also trying to understand.
There's no like 2 kilos of emotional maturity. There's no that standard measure. It is personal and based on your relationship. We are also not going through the same things.
Yeah.
But basically, emotional maturity is when you are able to recognize your own emotions, manage your own emotions, recognize and acknowledge other people's emotions without making them your own or that kind of thing.
But it's a journey, right? Because
it's a way of life, a way of life.
Yeah. Because there are people who just emotional. They just react on everything.
And you can find the same person who is emotionally mature today. Tomorrow, they may be not, because maybe somebody died today. And their mind is still processing, and then you go there, and then they fuck at you. They not because they are emotionally mature, but maybe they are going
through a situation
or something. Yeah. So I don't feel it's safe to go branding people emotionally mature, immature. It depends on
the situation. Maybe
on the environment
somebody is there.
It is very personal. It is very
Okay. So what practical tools or habits help in regulating difficult emotions like anger, jealousy, and anxiety?
You see, habits. When you talk about habits, it has to start with what caused the instability in the first place. See, it starts with the mind. So it goes back there. You're correcting irrational thoughts, irrational beliefs. And these are irrational thoughts and beliefs, number one, about yourself, about other people, and irrational beliefs that think other people think about you.
Yeah.
See, there's something we call, one writer called it the devil's loop. For example, you're angry, and then you become angry because you're angry.
You are angry, become angry because you're angry.
So, for example, let's say I have an anger problem, and I'm trying so hard not to have an anger problem, but I have not identified my triggers. I don't even. So, I want so bad not to be an angry person, such that anytime I'm angry, I become angry because I've realized I'm angry again.
Like anger triggers you to be angry.
Yes. Yeah. So when you make me angry, then I'm like, why am I angry? Then I become more angry. Why am I even angry? Why? You see, it's like a loop of sorts. So sometimes sorting that loop by base level acceptance and acknowledgement. I'm angry right now, and I don't have to react to it. Naming your emotions. Actually, that should be the first thing. Naming, I'm angry, and it's normal. Anxiety, it is normal. I'm anxious right now, and it's normal. Maybe my anxiety right now is telling me everything out there is going in shambles.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's not true. You're just anxious, and that's it.
Yeah.
Whatever thought is accompanying that anxiety may not be true. So having tools to help you think through that. The other bit is the more physical bit of emotional regulation. Breathing exercises, taking a deep breath. You know what happens when you breathe?
Like sort of meditation kind?
Okay. Meditation is more long term.
Okay.
I'll talk about mindfulness and meditation. But the breathing exercise is, for example, right now you're breathing because you have to.
Yeah.
Okay? So if something in the room makes you anxious, your mind is telling you you're anxious because you have to, not because you are in control. But if in that moment you are able, if the threat is not imminent, I'm not saying you see a snake then you start breathing exercise. You suffer. If you're anxious and It's not because of something that is within your control.
Mm.
You insert control by controlling your breath.
Calm yourself down.
See, what your mind sees
Mm.
is that we are in control, and so
Calm down.
it pushes the defense system down.
Mm.
Most long-term-ish
Mm.
techniques, we call them mindfulness techniques, like meditation,
Mm.
whereby you take time to observe your thoughts without judgment. You take time to observe your breath without judgment, to observe your body. There are different meditation techniques. Some people misuse meditation.
Yeah. We talked about it last.
Meditation and mindfulness is basically observing without judgment. Simple.
That's meditation.
Yes.
Mm.
So you can sit, you can have a routine whereby you take 5 to 7 minutes every day and you just sit with yourself, you sit with your thoughts, you observe your thoughts without judgment. They are just there. So over time, your mind learns that you're present. Over time, your mind learns that you are safe and secure with yourself. Over time, your mind learns that your environment is not a threat.
Yeah, that's like being self-aware.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Taking walks. These things people say that it's for white people. Maybe the white people knew something that we don't know. Yes. You see,
but black people are embracing it.
Yes,
as well.
it's coming, but those are some of the questions I get. Journaling your emotions, when you put your emotions down and they're coming over to the part of your brain that recognizes logic, and your brain can see, your mind can see that my thoughts are not a threat. I can put them on paper, I can interact with my thoughts. So basically, emotional regulation is a juggle between the short term, think of it as on point sale and higher purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah. You mix it up, and you don't just do one. You involve yourself in. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
I have a saying that I love. Take care of your mind. Take care of your brain. I used to the two separate. Take care of your mind. Your mind is your thoughts and what you do with others. Take care of your brain. Your brain is the key meat inside there. By watching what you eat, sleeping, and all of those things. And those things in turn will take care of you.
Okay. Those are the only tools we have?
I've given a lot of tools.
I think there should be more. So what role does mindfulness,
yes.
mindfulness, self-awareness play in managing emotions?
Mindfulness, like I said, is being present without judgment. Because the judgment bit is where, for example, you become anxious because you're anxious. Or you become angry because you're angry. Or you don't give your mind a chance to interact with yourself. So in essence, you're becoming a threat to self. You don't even give your mind a chance to recognize or to identify what is going through. So mindfulness is observing that, acknowledging that without judgment. And mindfulness is broad. That's where meditation comes in. The walks, the journaling, praying, all of that is part of mindfulness. The other bit, maybe the other perspective, is also to other people.
Okay.
You see, things like compassion. For those who are not able to be compassionate with themselves, maybe try it with another person. Then, how you are able to be compassionate with that person?
Can you give what you don't have? You must be compassion for you to show compassion.
It's like a car that is failing to start. You can jump start, but other jump starting, you don't use the other car. You still have to find it inside. So sometimes you find that somebody is not able to be compassionate with them, even in therapy. So I may ask you to identify people you are compassionate with, and then you'll identify what makes you compassionate with those people.
Okay.
What about them? and what do you do that makes you compassionate with them? And then once you identify the practical bit, you can now reflect that back to yourself.
Okay. So it's possible to demonstrate to other people.
Yeah, and all of these things that we desire to have, we always, most of the times, you have them inside. You cannot desire something you don't have. That's another thing.
You must have had a clue of what
Yes.
it is, or maybe you've seen it from somewhere.
Desire for peace, happiness, serenity. You cannot, your mind cannot crave for something it never had. So if you are seated there and you're thinking your life is darkness and all you need right then is some light, then that means there's some, at some point you experience that light. So it's just going back to what was happening then that you can, right?
Yeah. Okay.
If you are unable to love yourself, are there people that you maybe love? Sometimes you find you are a parent, you're going through so much, you've developed so much hate, but you still love your child. In what ways are you able to love your child? And in the ways you are loving your child, are there some things you can do for yourself that you're doing for your child? Because your mind won't care where that action is coming from, whether from another person or from you, whether towards another person or towards yourself. So it's all a mind game, really.
Mind game.
With your child, with yourself. It's like chess with you versus you. It's all in here.
Yeah. Chess actually, it like it instills something new in your mind.
What pain does is pain, in essence, makes you forget your own essence, what you're capable of, the beauty inside of you, the beauty of life. It's all usually there, only that your mind has forgotten or has hidden that. And then the part of you that is conscious believes that it doesn't exist, but it does.
Yeah. So all you can remember is the pain you've gone through.
So it's just shifting the lens. Okay. And when you shift the lens long enough, remember that game we used to play when we were young, where we used to burn paper with lens from the sun, because we would focus it to the physics. It was a physics. You put the lens like that, and then the sunshine would come, and then that concentration would burn the paper. It's the same thing. If you concentrate it long enough, it lights up.
Okay. So it's doable.
It's very doable.
All right. So how can people set healthy emotional boundaries without feeling guilty?
Number one, you have to start by feeling guilty.
So guilt.
See, that's the reverse. See, if, for example, I'm not used to setting healthy emotional boundaries. Let's say, for example, I don't know how to communicate that I'm angry. I don't know how to communicate to people who are taking advantage of me that I don't want this to happen. When I start doing that, the first reaction will be guilt. Guilt not because I'm doing something wrong. Guilt because I'm doing something I'm not used to, even if that thing is healthy. So step number one
is to be guilty.
Is allowing yourself to feel that guilt without judging yourself. And then let your mind take control. Trust your mind from that point. Because whether you're doing something healthy or unhealthy, as long as you are venturing into the unknown, the way our minds react to the unknown is fear. And this fear now comes with emotions such as guilt, as anger, as self-doubt. And sometimes when we experience these emotions, even if our action was positive, we self-sabotage. We go back to whatever it is we are trying to heal from. So setting healthy emotional boundaries without feeling guilty is you have to feel that guilt first. You have to be comfortable with feeling that
guilt.
Yes.
So guilt is imminent for you to now.
Yes. Now with time, your mind will recognize Allah. We are not stopping this, and it will become known to you and your essence that this is the new you. But guilt is a part of it.
So guilt is.
Yeah, emotions don't care about the truth.
Okay. Emotions don't care about the truth.
Yes. They're just reacting to what is around, whether it is true or not.
Or not.
Yes.
It's as long as
Yes. Emotions are just there and they are normal.
yeah.
So when it's there, that's why I say first name the emotion. Recognize, acknowledge that it's there. Then look at this emotion closely. What is it telling me? Is it lying to me or is there something here? Then identify what is the most positive thing I can do about it. And yes, you can do something right and feel guilty about it.
How would you feel guilty when you did the right thing?
For example, like I said, I'm not used to setting boundaries. Now I start setting boundaries.
So
Now I'll think like
that is like you're not sure, like you are unsure of something. Hey, am I really doing the right thing? Is that
not,
kind
not
of
even that. I was a people pleaser, let's say. I'm used to
pleasing people.
Now you come to me, you want something from me, I say no today, but I become assertive. Let's say I'm trying to quit an addiction, and you're my friend, and you come to me, and I say no, today I'm not going out with you, I'm trying to keep this. There is a chance I may feel guilty because I feel I've let you. So I'm feeling guilty for doing something good.
There you go. You remind me. My dad now. My dad. I hope if you watch this, you'll forgive me. My dad was used to. I think he would. I let me say maybe he was using me wrongly or something, because we are many in the family. So I love my dad. He loves me too. So I would send him airtime, because I don't know if it's credit airtime. So I would send him credit every week. Now it ended up like his phone became a community, a community phone. So I wrote, I just use it and get credit. So the first time I wanted to learn, I think I was reading a book called The Power of No. And the first I wanted to start implying the power of no to somebody closer to my heart, and that was my dad. And I remember the first time when he said, the credit you send me is over, and I'm like, Dad, I'm not doing it anymore. I will be buying you credit once per month of the same amount. I felt guilt at some point.
Yes, you are doing something positive.
I was doing something, but I was feeling guilt.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
You could also feel guilty for something wrong.
Yeah.
But sometimes the guilt may be misplaced too.
Okay.
Your conscience doesn't know that. Your conscience knows guilt is guilt.
Yeah. Whether you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing.
Yes. So that's why I'm saying emotions don't care about the truth. Yeah. It's up to you to sit with that guilt and analyze it. Am I feeling guilty because I should stop what I'm doing, or am I feeling guilty as a false sense of guilt because my mind is taking responsibility for other people's emotions and feelings and all of that? So for you to overcome that, first you have to be comfortable with that guilt, without feeling negative. Also, when you're wounded, emotionally wounded, you do a lot of things and you create an ecosystem around you that works. Actually, that's something people don't know. Yes. Even the most wounded person, there's a system that is created around that person that works. So trying to get out of that system to a better system for the person based on how they define it.
So who creates that system? The person?
It is the mind.
The mind. Okay.
Yes,
the mind
is trying to survive. Okay.
Yeah.
For example,
like a survival.
A person with low self-esteem over years, maybe over 20 years with low self-esteem, they'll create a system around them that is feeding off that. People taking advantage of them, people showering fake praises, and the person will survive through that. Now, when their esteem is improving, some people will have to go. Some behaviors will have to go. That is not comfortable. Healing is not comfortable.
It's not. Okay. It is not something to actually you have to endure.
It's like putting a load down. Let's say you carry this table down the stairs, 11 floors down. It's heavy. But even the act of putting it down is also
heavy.
So the question of how do you put down the load without feeling the heaviness, you have to be comfortable with the heaviness in the first place, which is
it's not an easy thing. You're feeling heavy, but you have to
just a journey, and you need support.
You need
people around you.
Yeah.
You need people around you, you need to constantly acknowledge, constantly let yourself be human. Sometimes you'll fail at it.
Yeah.
You know? So it's not a straight path. And like I said,
The rocky
being
one.
emotionally healthy. One day you're healthy, nobody knows what will happen today.
Yeah.
The other day I was driving home. In my emotional health, I was attacked. The following day I was not emotionally healthy. Not because I'm an emotionally unhealthy person, but because
what happened?
Yes. And in fact, the following day I didn't want to see anybody. Not because.
What are you like? Really attacked?
Yeah, true story.
What? Okay.
The following day I didn't even go to work. I didn't want to see it because my mate was telling me outside there is unsafe for everybody. So even if somebody called me to go to work, I would see them like, oh, you want
that
me
was
to come.
That was because of protest or
Closely related.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't want to.
It's all right.
But you get what I'm saying.
I really
So
understand.
It is a constant journey. It's a daily.
Yeah.
It's a daily thing. It's not somewhere you reach. It's not somewhere you sit.
A comfortable zone. Like there is no comfortable zone in emotion.
I'm emotionally healthy now. Bring on the other issues.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It is. You're checking yourself every day.
Because we are human. And actually, we are work in progress.
Yes. Yeah. And like I told you, our software, somebody forgot an update.
Probably he allowed it for a reason. Maybe I'd say for a good reason.
Perspective.
Yes, yeah, could be a good reason. So we actually narrowed down to almost becoming to an end of this episode, and I wanted to let me ask you this: how do emotions influence our decision making? I mean, and how can we avoid emotional sabotage?
Emotions are messengers for the mind. Yeah, they're just there to say what is happening or what. And sometimes the signal is wrong. So if the signal is wrong and you react to that, number one. Okay. For example, if I'm feeling sad and lonely and I go and I drink or I use drugs and through that use I feel peaceful and happy, my mind will interpret that is the solution. Yet at that time it is a lie, it is an illusion.
Yeah.
Okay. If I grew up feeling rejected, okay, feeling lost, and I meet other people who see the good in me, I may misinterpret that as somebody who's taking advantage of me, and I isolate, I push away that person. If I'm constantly feeling sad, lonely, as if nobody understands me, I may want to.
Yeah. You isolate yourself to be alone.
Yes. There is a triangle of emotions, thoughts, and behaviors, where thoughts influence emotions, emotions, behaviors, behaviors, thoughts, behaviors, emotions, thoughts, like that. It's yeah.
The triangle.
Yes.
Well, we are coming to an end of this episode. But allow me to ask you this. Is it possible? How can someone truly become emotionally resilient? How? And how is that possible? Jenny? Is it possible for someone to become emotionally resilient?
Yes.
How?
Resilience is like a muscle. Nobody's born resilient.
Yeah.
We are just born with a structure. See, like you go to the gym and
you
bulk. And if you get a trainer who's telling you lift 20, lift 10, you'll have.
If this one big, this is small.
Or if you are doing, you remember Johnny Bravo, you're just doing your chest.
Yeah, and then now you grow, you look like something else.
So resilience is the way you come back from downfall or from setback. So resilience is about mindset. So resilience is about how you constantly interpret what is happening around you and how you constantly react to that. So resilience is not a one-time thing. It's something you develop over time.
Okay.
And the best ways and days to develop your resilience are the not so good days and the bad days.
Bad days again.
Yes. When we are happy, you don't need resilience.
Yeah.
Because at that time your mind is saying, we are here.
When you're sad, that's when
It is when you're heartbroken.
Yeah. That's when you need resilience.
It is when you come. What are some of my strengths? What are some of my values? What are some of the resources I can use to bounce back of this? Then you use them. Then the next setback comes. You go back there. And then your mind picks that like clockwork.
Wow, okay.
Okay? And some people are able to develop that in childhood, depending on who was around them. What were some of the resources at their disposal, some of the skills that they were taught. Yes, resilience can be taught.
Resilience can be taught?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell us more about that.
For example, a child falls while they are playing and they feel hurt and the other children laugh at him. If they come home and you tell that child, you are a weakling, you are good for nothing, why did you fall? Can't you see that?
You fellas didn't even fall. Why?
So that child will learn falling is bad, falling is a mistake, and that child will end up learning nothing from that. Okay?
Yeah.
If the same scenario, that child falls, and you tell them, I never want to see you go outside play again, will that child learn resilience? But if that child falls, you tell them it's okay to fall, it's okay to feel pain, and whoever is laughing at you, they are laughing because that's what they know. Falling is part of the game, but next time, be careful. If you are riding at maybe this flight, you ride, that child learns resilience. That child learns you can fall, and okay, it's not taught in school like a unit.
All right.
Yes.
We are actually coming to the end of this episode. We are taking a short commercial break and we will be back shortly. With me, your host, Jefferson. I see you in the next episode.